what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be talking about the upcoming Jazz Inc. Dioramas Batman the Animated Series 6-scale figure. Now there are two different versions of this particular piece, because you get like the basic animated body version, which is the one I prefer, but then you get this other body that's like muscular like, if you want like a muscular type look to like your Batman. But there are also really like 4 different versions to it, because you can get like a signature version too as well. Now these have already gone up for like pre-order, like at places like at Jazz Inc. Dioramas and like other places that I might try, that I'm going to try to get mine through. I'm definitely planning on picking up this particular piece. But anyway, I'm going to get into this right now. Okay, here's the Jazz Inc. Dioramas Batman the Animated Series 6-scale figure. Now there are 2 different versions of this particular piece. You have that standard animated body version, but there's also a basic realistic body version, which has like a muscular type look to it, where you can see like Batman's abdominals and kind of like his pecs too, or like his chest. But if you get like the animated version, which is the one I prefer, it would look more like how he looked it on the Batman the Animated Series. So that's the one I really do prefer. But I do think it's cool that they are providing us with like 2 different options of this particular figure. And you can also say that there are 4 different versions of these 2 as well, because each version has like a signature version, which has like a hidden surprise accessory, but plus they will also have like the signature of Paul Dini signed into both of them. Now both of these figures will come with 2 interchangeable Batman head sculpts, one for angry, determined expression, one for rare shocked expression. Plus he will have 4 swappable faceplates, like a regular, angry, shocked, and smirked. And it will also be like a bonus Bruce Wayne head sculpt too as well. You will also have 8 alternate hands and a screen accurate cape with wire support for dramatic poses. Plus Batman will also have like his batarang, a communicator, a cassette player, removable cowl accessory, gas mask, and a display stand with series logo. And don't forget, if you get the signature edition, it will have an exclusive signature of Paul Dini, and plus a surprise bonus accessory too as well. So I am kind of curious about the bonus accessory. I wonder what that's going to be. Now I still prefer the animated body version of this 6-scale Batman figure from Jazz Inc., but I do know that they have the muscular type one too as well, but I prefer like the one that look more accurate to how he looked it on the animated series. I think it's a pretty solid looking piece. I'm kind of curious about the cape too, because I don't think we get like a drape cape. We just get like a cape that's like wired. So I hope that it can like drape pretty good too as well. But so far it looks pretty cool. I'm definitely on board for this one. So yeah, I'm definitely planning on picking up this particular figure. But yeah, I think the likeness to how he looks on the animated series, I think it's done pretty well. I also think that the Bruce Wayne head sculpt, it looks pretty good. It looks solid. I think it's a good likeness to how he looks on the animated series. So yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Like the painting and like the sculpting of it too as well. I think they did a pretty solid job on that. Like I say, I can kind of tell which moments they probably pulled this particular look of Bruce Wayne from too, like far as from the animated series. I can't recall him looking like this at times. And I must admit, I'm glad that Jazz Inc. is providing us with like 4 different faceplates for Batman's like mask, where his cowl, or his face. You could say I think that's pretty awesome, because they could have just stuck us with like one faceplate that's just like neutral. But I'm glad that we get like an angry expression, like a smirk, like a whoa, like something happened type expression. I'm glad we can switch out. Yeah, they call it shock or angry. I'm glad we got 4 different expressions for Batman, so we can always change how he's looking. So I do think that's awesome. I'm glad they did that, because they could have just stuck us with like one faceplate that was just neutral, but now we can change out his face to have him looking like angry, or he's smirking, and stuff like that. So I think that's pretty awesome. I like the faceplates. And accessories that come with Batman, I think, are done very well too. You get a period inspired cassette tape from like because it was from like that era. You also get like the utility belt. You also get a Batman's grappling gun, or you can say grappling launcher. He also comes with a bat communicator, batarang, gas mask. So he does have some cool accessories that he comes with. And I think this is like basically like the basic stuff. It could have been other stuff that probably could have been included, but I think this is pretty cool. You also get a set of like 18 alternate hands for like Batman, but I think it's really like a total of 10 if you count the two that are on. Okay, it could be just 8. But I think these are pretty cool too. They got like different grip and like postures, I guess, for holding out the various different accessories and stuff. So I'm kind of curious to how they would be too as well. But they look pretty solid, like in this particular pick right here too as well. They look awesome. And both versions of the Batman the Animated Series 6 scale figure from Jazz Inc. will come for signature editions. And don't forget that the signature editions also have like an exclusive hidden accessory. So I'm kind of curious to what that's gonna be. But you will have the signature of like Paul Dini on both like the animated body version, or you can say the muscular type body version. Both of them come with signature editions, which are what the ones I would aim at. But I still prefer the animated one though. Now Jazz Inc. has the Batman the Animated Series 6 scale figures scheduled to be shipped in the third quarter of this year, 2026, if I'm not mistaken, because I'm going by this particular website. So he is already up for pre-order at like Jazz Inc. and places like Spec Fishing Shop, because that's why I'm thinking about picking up mine if I decide to, because I'm in America. So you know I can't order from Jazz Inc. I wish I could. I would have to order from like another like online retail shop. But yeah, I do prefer like the animated body version too. That's the one I would definitely be aiming at, because it looks more based on how he really was like in the animated series, you know. And I like that he has like the various different accessories and stuff like that. It looks pretty cool though. It looks like it's going to be a solid release. If anything, I'm kind of concerned about the cape. You know, I will hope that it can just drape on him like it's just hanging. But I'm glad that we will have like the ability to like make it like where it's flowing in the wind and stuff like that too as well. And to think there's also like a Joker and Robin 6 scale figures on the way too as well. Whoa, that's awesome. So yeah, Jazz Inc. has these scheduled to be released in the third quarter of this year, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I'm definitely on board for picking these on up. I think they look pretty cool, and I think that it does have a nice amount of accessories. And again, I prefer like the animated body, but they have the other one that's known as the realistic body. That's the one that's like kind of muscular like I said, maybe down the line, but nah, I probably end up just getting like the one that's more how you looked at like on the animated series, you know. I'm kind of curious about how the cape would be too. I'm glad that it's wired because we can have it flowing in the wind and stuff like that. But I'm kind of wondering, will it be able to just like drape naturally? I'm hoping they'll be able to do that. But I'm still definitely on board for picking this particular piece up. And one of the places I got my eyes on picking it on up, because I am in America, so it's kind of hard for me to get to it, is a Spec Fishing Shop, because I know they also have like the Catwoman there from Jazz Inc. And they also have the Penguin too, upcoming Penguin there too as well. I was not excited about. But anyway, please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.